Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the first of a best of 3 series. Sorry for not casting, I guess, as frequently as I should be. ZOTAC is actually a pretty lengthy, I guess, tournament, so I do have a lot of series to get through. Probably not as much as the AWC one, but it's still a fair amount. So anyway, this is going to be another quarterfinals from the Last Cup. It's going to be a Night Elf mirror. It's going to be between iHuntress, who I have not heard of at all actually, so don't really know much about the player right now, but his opponent is going to be WarchiefRich, who we have, hopefully we have watched a couple of replays from him, as of course he is one of those, I guess, Night Elves as well. Probably not as high level as the ones that most people would know, like Moon or anything like that. But still, WarchiefRich does sometimes get into the round of 8 in ZOTAC. I do remember him getting in kind of frequently, but probably not. Can't really tell without the ZOTAC website anymore since, well, it got shut down. But either way, WarchiefRich gonna start out with the Ancient of War creeping, and it looks like the same thing is going on for iHuntress. Demon Hunter for him, and a Demon Hunter for WarchiefRich as well. iHuntress is gonna spot the Ancient of War creeping has started for his opponent, and of course he is also started as well. So far it looks like iHuntress is going to be those players that utilizes the meta strategies, I guess, but a little bit of a mistake. Oh wow, yeah, he is actually making, so far he's killed 2 creep camps, and the Demon Hunter has not received any bit of experience whatsoever, so I'm not sure if that's a bit of a mistake right there or something, but that is probably gonna hinder him a little slightly later on in the game, as it does look like WarchiefRich is gonna get high up there in terms of levels compared to his opponent. And despite iHuntress getting in the early mana burns, he's taking quite a bit of damage, and there we go with the final mana burn. It looks like coming in from both Demon Hunters, as WarchiefRich managed to get the better end of that, surprisingly enough, and this is not going to look good for iHuntress. Yeah. Not sure if it's early, or if it's just nervousness or something like that, but you did reach the round of 8, so I am kind of expecting something. So far, probably not much. We are going to see a double Ancient of War Huntress opening coming in. WarchiefRich is going to go for that tier 2 instead, so might be troublesome, but then again, your opponent won't exactly get ahead if you don't actually have any units to get caught out, so maybe it's also a good side as well as a bad side. Talisman of Evasion and the Gloves of Haste will be picked up for the Demon Hunter. I'm not sure if the Talisman should be kept, seeing as Evasion's generally the second ability to be taken anyway, so let's see whether or not he keeps that. If he does, then we can assume that he took Immolation as his second ability instead, but let's just see how this will turn out. Mass Huntresses are on the way for iHuntress. Ultravision is also on its way as well. It actually will be completed, and yeah, Huntresses will eventually reach this place, find out that the gold mine camp is being cleared out. We did have a mana burn. I'm not sure on which one. I think it was on the red Demon Hunter, so taking a fair bit of damage as well, preventing that Shadow Priest, or actually preventing that Demon Hunter from mana burning that Shadow Priest, but with the Moon Walls, will be able to keep himself alive. Let's see how WarchiefRich deals with this. He does have one more Moonwell. Will he use it for that Shadow Priest? He will. He will actually use the regenerated mana from those Moonwells to try and heal up that guy, trying to keep him healthy as much as possible. There we go. It looks like he will be able to live on. And WarchiefRich not looking in a good position. It looks like iHuntress has started to gain the momentum from this game, but only time will tell, I guess. As oh, we might have a reveal coming on that location. There we go. Will the Demon Hunter have enough damage to kill anyone off? Probably the Archer, but he could fall into the risk of getting surrounded. Either way, how can WarchiefRich plan to thwart this? Probably go for those tier 2 units. Dryads would be nice. Bears would be rather neutral against those Huntresses, but at least they won't die easy. Keeper of the Grove will be the second hero being queued up here. So it's going to keep those Huntresses from moving around a lot, I guess, and just keep vision on them as well. There we go with another reveal, able to take down, there we go, another Huntress. Keeper of the Grove is now completed, and let's see what he will do. Probably take that Entangled as it would be the most logical expectation, I guess. Entangle actually going on the Demon Hunter. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but still, there we go. Entangle. Actually, it's gonna go on the Demon Hunter again. Maybe he's just trying to force a TP scroll. Demon Hunter is taking a lot of damage, especially without the evasion. Sure, it's only like 10% or 15%. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's 10% evasion rate. Even that little amount of percentage can actually help. Either way, the Dryads are now being queued up for WarchiefRich. iHuntress, I would imagine, has not gone to tier 2 yet. He is still just pumping out Huntresses. There we go, the Entangle, like I said before, revealing those Huntresses even with the Shadow Melt, so will be unable to escape the Keeper of the Grove's grasp. And we even have towers being placed down over here. We do have iHuntress bringing in a lot of Wisps. Rather desperation move, I think. He just really wants to try and end this quickly, because he knows that this game's pretty much on a timer. As soon as those Dryads and Bears mass up, those Huntresses will eventually be obsolete. And yeah, this is not looking good for iHuntress. Despite his, I guess, his good position earlier on, 1 minute later, I guess it's just completely gone to shambles. Okay, the Demon Hunter is back, going after WarchiefRich's Demon Hunter. What is going to happen? We have more mana burns on the way, but the TP scroll will be used for the green Demon Hunter. And here we go over here, Huntresses versus Bears. It's only one bear so far, so it's not an obvious advantage for them so far. But either way, Entangle's going on iHuntress's Demon Hunter. Rejuvenate is on that Demon Hunter for WarchiefRich, so it's going to keep him alive for a fairly long time. We do have a bear finally going down for WarchiefRich, and as well as a Shadow Priest being taken out as well. iHuntress could possibly lose his Huntress over here, but so far it looks like WarchiefRich is now on the back foot once again. He lost his Dryad, he lost his Bears. Meanwhile, iHuntress has plenty of Huntresses out in the field. Food supply of 41 versus a food supply of 32. However, maybe the hero advantage could fall into Rich's favor. Entangle gonna pick up a Huntress over here, and will definitely give Demon Hunter level 4. There we go, level 4. And even able to pick up that one as well. Probably a mistake for Huntress bringing in that low hit point one to the battlefield, but oh well, it looks like he will lose another one. Level 2 has been gained on the Keeper of the Grove. Thornzor is now available, but the only melee unit is actually that Demon Hunter, so it's not really going to affect that much. Force of Nature might have been better, but oh well. iHuntress actually going to give the GG and WarchiefRich able to turn this around, will be able to pick up the first game. So yeah, I'll see you guys in game 2.